Surprise! I bought a van. This is Tinny. He is a Ford Transit Custom 2016 plate. As many of you might know, I did have a car camper called Nelly the Nissan, and I thought it was about time that I upgraded. She has been run into the ground. There's a lot of things wrong with her, and the reliability was getting a bit weak. But now I have a new and improved Nelly, Tinny. He has a little bit of a there's a little bit of a conversion that I've done, but I've not done everything. I will go through all my plans, everything that I've done so far, and all the adventures that I'm going to have in this little camper. That's the plan for today's adventure. Let's get the adventure started. I did actually have a van when I turned 18. I went travelling all across Europe for about 8 or 9 months in my van, Vinny. There is a theme going on with the names, Vinny, Nelly, Tinny. And then I went across to Asia, but that was after I sold my van. Unfortunately, a few things went wrong and the insurance prices were really high. But since turning 20, the insurance prices have dropped by half and I could afford it. I was like, wait, I can actually get a van? Okay. So I wasn't planning on getting a van, but I looked randomly at the insurance prices. I was on Auto Trader, typed it in. I was like, wait, I can actually afford a van. Why am I not having a van? So I bought Tinny. I've actually only had the van for about a week, just under a week, 2 of which days were spent converting it. I've only done a bit so far. I have a lot of plans on what I want to do. I've just got some shelves in, got some simple flooring, carpeted the entire thing, which honestly, if you've ever done that before, it's the worst part of converting a van. My hands were covered in adhesive. I looked like a gorilla. All my hands were covered in black carpet and adhesive. It was disgusting. But I didn't do that a lot on Vinny last time. I only carpeted a tiny bit. And it was cream carpet as well, so it wasn't as bad. But this time, I've done basically all of the walls and a bit of the roof as well. Honestly, it took a lot of time. But so far, I've got a doormat, I've got a little window. The ceiling is opening up so nicely. It's such a nice ceiling. But that's basically all I've done right now. And this is my first official outing in the van. I've only spent 1 night in it, which was last night. And I spent the night on the floor. I was actually at Kendal Mountain Festival and I just pumped up my camping mat and slept right here on the floor. So I'm very excited to use it properly. I was at one of I don't know what it was an after party. And I got back to the van at about 12:30 at night. And if you know me, I'm a 9 p.m. bedtime person. I had like 3 J2Os. I was on a sugar high. It's not my kind of vibe. I was very happy to be home back in the van. But I'm very excited to have a lovely, cosy night in my new camper van. I'm so excited for all of the adventures that I'm going to have in this van and taking you all along with me on this new era of my life. Well, I only have about 20 minutes until the sun goes down, so I'm gonna set my roof tent up. Oh. The great thing about having a van now is that I can actually reach, even though it's taller, I can reach the clips for the roof tent a lot easier, which I didn't expect. I thought it was going to be more difficult, but because I get an extra foot from standing up here, it's bro. Yeah. I keep my ladder in here now instead. Normally I kept it in the roof bunk when I had Nelly, but it's a lot easier to keep it inside the van now. There we go. Ta-da! This is my house. I like it. I'm just gonna set up the rest of it. Bonk. Well, it is officially dinner time. And officially winter as well. It is getting colder and colder. I think the feels like temperature is -1 degree Celsius. I'm not sure what the actual temperature is. But in winter, I like an early dinner, to be honest. I have a new table. Look at that. It weighs 400 grams. It's tiny. I've never used it. Brand new. I'm going to give it a go. I wanted something that didn't take up as much room. So I found it. And I was like, well, that's the one. I'm getting that. There we go. I don't know how it works, but I will figure that out. Give me a minute. Okay, I'm getting somewhere now. Bonk. Wait, I might have done it. There we go. Little table. It's nothing special, but it helps keep everything a bit more secure and steady, because I do have a bad habit of knocking stuff over. Ooh, don't do it that way. It's the perfect little thing for it, to be fair. There we go. Heat that up. Oh, it's chilly. I'm gonna put my gloves on. My hands get so cold. That is much better. These are my really warm gloves, but they heat my hands up really nicely, so I don't care if they're a bit overkill. I can see the mountains. For dinner tonight, I've got sausages. And in the spirit of winter, I am making a sausage casserole. I've got a sausage casserole seasoning mix, a pack of sausages. I am going to cook them all. I can just eat them as and when I want. And then to fatten it up a little bit, I've got some chopped tomatoes that have peppers and chilli inside of it. Perfect little dinner, nice and quick, nice and easy. It's raining so much today. I wanted something that I wouldn't have to be outside long for, because at the moment I don't have any cover. I've got my awning, but I've not put it on yet. I need to put that on. So that's heating up nicely. I'm going to get my sausages on, and then hopefully I'll have dinner made and ready before the rain starts again. I've actually forgotten oil, so I've put some water in the pan. Hopefully that'll help, but I don't have anything. I don't have butter, I don't have oil. I've not fully stocked the van and I completely forgot about oil. Right, where am I? Sausages. I've got honey and mustard pork sausages. They are divine. Everything's so difficult to do with gloves on. I always forget that. My pan is nice and hot. What's going on here? There we go. It's starting to rain again, so before it gets any heavier, I'm just gonna put some tin foil over here and get back in the van. Right, I've got some shelter back in the van now. Keeping an eye on my sausages. Hopefully they will cook all right. It is pretty cold out there, but the tinfoil should help a lot. So hopefully they'll cook fast enough, because I am starving. It's like, what, 4? It's not even 4 o'clock and I'm so hungry. But I've got plenty of snacks for later, so it's all good. An early dinner and loads of snacks. That's a vibe. Well, it is raining quite heavily outside. I've opened my windows. I've got the wind deflectors on, so I've opened them. I've opened my vent here, and I'm cooking inside because it was not, the wind just kept blowing my flame out. Door was getting soaked. That's not built to be wet. Bad idea to keep it open. I will be constantly opening stuff just to get more airflow though. Obviously, gotta be safe. But my sausages are cooking very nicely. They smell incredible. I'm so excited for this. You can't beat a good casserole, a warm bowl of casserole. And then I've also got a new flask. This is my new flask. And I'm gonna make some hot chocolate, and then I can have lovely cups of hot chocolate. I'm gonna do that after though. That's my plan for up in my roof tent. Gonna keep cooking for now. Hopefully it doesn't take that long. They're cooking very nicely. Tinfoil lid working well. My sausages have got some proper colour on them now. I'm going to pop my tomatoes in now that they're cooked through. Just let it simmer. This is going to be so tasty. I'm just going to start chopping the sausages up into little chunks so that I've got nice chunks of sausage throughout. Every mouthful needs a piece. There we go. Lovely. It looks really good so far. This is what it looks like. There's a lot of steam coming off it. Got to get that casserole seasoning in there next. That's over here. Well, that is my sausage casserole finished. I'm so excited about this. It's so steamy. Sausage casserole. Look at the steam coming off that. It's probably a bad idea for me to eat this right now because I will burn my tongue, but I'm so ready for it. I've been smelling the sausage flavours for the past half an hour. You know, when you feel like you're about to like rise up, like float because it's that good. That's so good. It's hearty, it's meaty, it's warm, it's freezing, it's wet. This is the perfect autumn winter night meal. The sausages are incredible as well. I can't actually see my food because of the angle of the light. I need to get my hair back. I don't know where I've put a bobble. Oh yeah, Americans watching, a bobble is a hair tie. I think that's what you guys call them anyway. It's so good. I don't have any Tupperware, I've just realised, but I do have the chopped tomatoes can. So, the good thing about it being winter is I can just leave this outside, obviously cover it in some foil, but I can leave it outside and the earth is like a fridge. So, I'll have my leftovers for tomorrow, and that makes me very happy. Right, let's get this all cleaned up then. I have finished dinner. I'm all cleaned up. I'm going to make myself a flask of hot chocolate. Got my new flask, which has these cute little cups. Oh, they're so cute. And they stack and I like it. Right, I have the best ever hot chocolate. This stuff is incredible. Options, I don't even know. It's beautiful. And I'm just going to make a flask of hot chocolate and then take it upstairs into my bedroom. It is raining pretty heavily again. So hopefully it stops before I head up. I don't like getting into bed wet, but sometimes you gotta do it. Just the right amount. My water is ready. I'm going to pour it into my mug. Just a little bit. And then I'm going to shake it up. Shake it up. Gotta make sure it's all mixed in. I did a bit too much. Just a little bit. And my spoon doesn't fit in. Well, that's alright. Gonna have to pour myself a cup now, because otherwise I won't be able to close it. It's a shame, really. Can't see anything. Steaming cup of hot chocolate on a cold winter's night. I love this season. That's ready. I'm gonna get all my stuff, get my PJs, and head upstairs. I am upstairs in my bedroom officially. I chose a perfect timing. It's just started raining. You can probably hear it pitter-pattering on the roof. I have got earplugs for that though. I'm going to quickly get changed into my PJs. They are thermals this time of year. I swap out my regular PJs for thermals. It just increases my warmth a little bit. I've also got something really exciting to show you guys that's going to increase my warmth even more. I have got my thermals on and my Rab slippers. But most importantly, I've brought up my Jackery. This is the Jackery Explorer 1000. If you do want to get one, Link will be in my description. Honestly, I swear by it. First of all, I'm going to charge my phone. But second of all, I have a new machine. This is a tiny little heater and it just plugs in. But all I have to do is I'm going to put my phone on charge, and then I'm also going to plug in my heater. So I get a little bit of extra heat. When that comes out, it is the best feeling on earth. Oh, and it heats up this tiny little space so quickly. Couldn't live without it, honestly. It is the best part of my setup. I have brought this over from Nelly and I will be using it for a long time. Absolute weapon, keeping me nice and warm, charging all my stuff up. Lovely. It is absolutely lovely. Well, I love this part of the day. This is by far the best part of the day. Got my heater on. I've got hot chocolate. I need to pour myself another hot chocolate and I need to just chill out. It's like heaven in here. It's so cozy. I need to get more fairy lights though, because I've taken the fairy lights out of here to put upstairs, put downstairs inside the van, because I don't have any other light source. I don't know what to do. I can't decide. Maybe you guys can help me decide actually. I can't decide whether to put fairy lights around the outside or put USB strips through a few of the lines. I don't know. I can't decide. It's raining outside. It's lovely and warm inside. Got a hot chocky. What more do you need in life? Honestly, I'm having a great time. First official night in the roof bunk on the van. Exciting times. Cheers to a new chapter. I'm not going to drink that. I will burn my tongue. Well, it is almost my bedtime. It is raining quite a lot out there. I've just been chilling out for a bit, but I am ready for bed. It is cozy as ever in my little van. I'm so excited about it. The van is primarily going to be a base, a more sturdy, reliable base for all of the adventures coming up. Like Nellie's doing great, but I camp in awful weather. I go up and down hills with loads of gear and I just don't have room for it all. I don't have room. Nellie keeps breaking down in the most awkward of places. And honestly, I'm fed up. I'm very excited to have a reliable, bigger space, especially with all of my upcoming adventures. I'm actually going to Norway for 10 days. I booked it last minute. I'm going to Norway for 10 days in a week, I think. I'm so excited to share every single adventure that I'm going on. I'm going camping, I'm going to stay in some cool places. I'm very excited to get some snowy camps in as well. I've been waiting all year. I love listening to the sound of the rain on the roof. You just hear it pitter-patter, pitter-patter, pitter-patter. Well, on that note, I think I'm going to settle in and go to bed for my first night in the roof bunk. Honestly, I don't know. Sleeping inside the van was nice, but it wasn't the comfiest because I was just sleeping on the floor. But when I get the bed in, I will show you all the finished product. We'll do another cozy camp, go on a proper adventure, maybe do a little hike, fishing. I caught my first ever pike. I'm so excited. I'm very excited to show you how I caught my first ever pike. It was a very exciting moment. As of right now, I'm going to head to bed for my first official proper night in the van. It's going to be a banger. I know it is. I will see you all in the morning to let you know how it went. On that note, I am heading to bed, so I will see you in the morning. Night. Good morning. I slept like a baby. It was really, really wet though, and really windy as well. The wind's kind of died down a bit now. It was flapping about for a while. Luckily, I have very good earplugs, so it only woke me up once, but I am very ready to get up, get dressed, start another adventure-filled day. Let's get moving. Right, I've just finished. I am dressed and ready. I need to put my coat on because literally just as soon as I've finished getting dressed, it starts raining. And now that is a reality. of living in a roof tent, in your car, in a van. You have to get out in the rain. There's no way around it really. Oh, you fell over. Oh, can I reach it from this side? No. I have to get the other side. Never mind. Let's see if I can reach it from this side. Yeah. Yes. In I go. Getting soggy. There we go. Let's go that side. There we go. It's one side. Right, let's try this side again. There we go. Oh, oh. Oh my days, my hands are absolutely freezing. Well, that was officially my first proper night in the van, and cheers to many more. I'm so excited for all the adventures to come. I mean, it is coming along very nicely. Very happy with how the carpeting's turned out. Oh, I need to head towards a cafe, get some work done, and then head towards another adventure. I'm thinking of going fishing. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for all of your support over these past few months. You guys have literally helped me buy my dream van, and I'm so incredibly grateful. Thank you so much, and I will see you all on our next little adventure. Happy roaming! Bye!